But I'm not really like that because I love the traveling. And as it turns out, I had a couple of days to myself between shows down in Florida earlier in the year. And I decided to take a day to myself and go explore. One of the things I truly love about traveling is that when you go to places you've never been before, if you open yourself up to the experience, you can learn all sorts of cool stuff about local history and local traditions and local customs. And sometimes you learn something so cool you end up writing a song about it. This is that song. So I would like to thank Officer Bennett and Attorney Morris and all the fine folks in the Bay County court system for giving me this song right here. Oh, Panama City, Panama City, the weather is nice and your beaches are pretty. But Panama City, have to admit, no booze on the beach kind of makes you a dick. It ain't like New Orleans. It was the first week of March and I needed a break. Went to Panama City cause the weather seemed great. I grabbed a hand grenade for a walk on the beach. My toes hit the sand and some cop yelled out, freeze. Oh, Panama City, Panama City, the weather is nice and your beaches are pretty. But Panama City, have to admit, no booze on the beach kind of makes you a dick. Well, I stood there in place, not sure what I'd done. Did she think I had meth or maybe a gun? Well, folks in Panama City, either of those are just fine. But a drink on the beach, that's a serious crime. Oh, Panama City, Panama City, the weather is nice and your beaches are pretty. Cause Panama City, have to admit, no booze on the beach kind of makes you a dick. Well, she cuffed me and ID'd me right there in the sand. Said actions have consequences, did I understand? She gave me a notice that I should appear in court to answer for the crime of having a beer. Oh, Panama City, Panama City, the weather is nice and your beaches are pretty. But Panama City, have to admit, no booze on the beach kind of makes you a dick. I like you guys already. Well, I want to thank you for listening, for maybe being a fan, for buying all that merch that Mark brought in the van. I'd like to say that I don't need the dough, but I'll give you one guess where tonight's money will go. Oh, Panama City, Panama City, weather is nice and your beaches are pretty. But Panama City, have to admit, you guys ready? Booze on the beach kind of makes you a dick. So booze on the beach. Just in the month of March, folks. Do not bring alcohol on the beach in the month of March in Panama City, Florida. Kind of makes you a dick. My $2,500 vacation song right there.